Hey there. All right, so you'll have to excuse the mess here. A lot going on, but this is the piece of bog oak, and you can see it's kind of a tannish, grayish, brownish. But you can also see that what I meant by the lines in it. Bog oak very rarely has lines that match from side to side. I don't know why that is, but all the pieces of bog oak that I have are the lines are either straight and they're not the same on both sides. You see how these kind of go up at a weird angle, and then these, like this piece here. Let me see if I can get some. See the brownish lines in it, and then on this side they're different. This is actually the first piece of bog oak that I've seen that has those lines in it that are they all go the same direction. So that's one of the reasons why it was an interesting piece of wood to me. On that gray note, I also have this piece of buckeye burl, which is rather exceptional in that it has a fairly regular color to it. This is undyed. It's just the color of the wood. So yeah, that's another option for the main handle material. To compare, I have all different sorts and colors of spacer materials. I'm gonna have a little bit of this left over after I do Fairy's handle, so there'll be a small piece off of that. Here's some straight up magenta pink. I have some different colors of blue. This one has some green streaks through it. This polishes up literally like a jewel. So there's that. Plain old maple burl. I got a couple pieces of that I can use for spacers. This one's kind of neat. I think a green might look kind of cool. And then a different, more violet blue. And again, this would just go in between the spacers, right at the handle. And really just kind of stand out. It's more there for shock factor almost than anything else. Here's another purple. And then I have some oranges. These are already cut for spacers. A different blue. Some more purple. Some more blues and oranges. And then we could actually even just do a piece of koa. I have various colored koas that might look neat just as one spacer. I don't think it would look as good with this as it would with this, but I've got so much stuff. This is just part of what I have for handle wood materials and stuff. Here's another piece that might make a cool spacer material between. The darker one seems to take these colors a little better. I think the gray would take more of these colors better, the blues or the purples. The more natural spacer tones seem like they'd work with this a little bit better. Yeah, that's most of what I have as far as that stuff goes for spacers. But definitely, let me know what you're thinking, and if you've got an idea in your head from the colors that I've showed you. There's a couple more different blue ones. But yeah, we'll go from there if you like. Another one that might make a cool handle, I've showed this one to a few other people too, is this kingwood. Rather than the bog oak for the main handle, the kingwood, and then your possibly a maple burl with your nickel silver. That's a really classy look, in my opinion, is these two colors together. A whole other direction, but it's definitely something to think about. Just something right here, not this thick, it would be thinner. At that point also, we could do bog oak to either side of it if you wanted. And that's going to drive me nuts, so I shut it off. But yeah, so just some thoughts there, some things to toss around. I'll show you the rest of this kingwood. And then, yeah, let me know and we'll go from there. Thanks, Ian.